Previously on Cars Adventures, Fillmore's been having quite a bit of a rough time. Recently, he went with Sheriff to view the Thunder Hollow Demolition Derby. Sheriff has been tasked to watch over the Demolition Derby cars who were recently released from jail to make sure they don't do anything bad again. Fillmore was incredibly upset to find that the Demolition Derby, a game full of violence and hurting other cars, was completely legal, and Sheriff wouldn't do anything about it. Because of that, alongside a bad dream he had after being knocked out by Miss Fritter when he went onto the derby track trying to stop it, has convinced Fillmore that he needs to make the world a more peaceful place. One of his first steps was to take all of the weapons out of Sarge's surplus hut, even though none of them are active. This, in turn, made Sarge incredibly mad, and he left Radiator Springs. But instead of taking this as a sign to stop, Fillmore took this as a sign that he needs to make the town even more secure so that none of his other friends leave. Hey y'all, thank you all for coming to this town meeting here today. I wish that we could be meeting in better circumstances, but as I'm sure you're well aware, there's been a big issue here in Radiator Springs. Things haven't been too dandy here for the past few days, and as the current mayor of the town, I've decided that having this meeting and coming up with a plan on how to deal with it will be the best way to move forward. You may notice that a few cars aren't here at this meeting. Sheriff is gone because he's over in Thunder Hollow. But Sarge is gone for a different reason. Sarge is gone because Fillmore's done something that drove him out of the town. And that's what I'm here to talk to y'all about today. Fillmore. Fillmore has become a bit of an issue recently. Now, I don't know what's gotten into him, but ever since he came home from Thunder Hollow, he seemed to have doubled down on his typical means of trying to make everything peaceful. But instead of just peacefully speaking of how he wants peace, he's taken action. Action that, honestly, isn't all that peaceful. Recently, he removed all of Sarge's stock from his store, which made Sarge so angry he left the town. And when he's not doing that, he's just huddled in his tent doing nothing, barely making any sales and hiring security cars to try to make sure that nothing too bad happens in the town. We need to do something about this. This Fillmore situation is getting out of hand. We need somebody to bring Fillmore back to his senses, which is why I'm introducing a plan I'm calling Operation Fill Less. It's a funny name. Thank you, Ramon. Thank you. I was hoping for a bit more laughter there, but I understand it's a very tricky situation in town right now. I've been trying to figure out how to deal with the Fillmore situation. He's so far gone right now, the only thing that we could do is approach him with peace. We can't do anything violent or it'll double everything down. So that's why I'm going off on a journey today to get the one car that I know will bring Fillmore back to his senses. The girl he loves, Piston Cup flag waver, Chris Revstopski. In my absence, I need to make sure that the town is doing just okay. So Patrick, since Sheriff is gone, you are our only active police officer. You're going to have to work double duty. Everybody else, stay vigilant and make sure that if you speak to Fillmore, you do it in the nicest way possible. We need to make sure that everything is okay. I'm going to go get to Chris Revstopski, bring her to Fillmore, and make everything all right. Sounds like a plan, Mater. Yeah, honey, don't worry. We'll make sure everything's okay over here. Oh, I'm on my way, trying to get Fillmore back to normal. I'm on my way. Going to talk to his girlfriend to try to get her to come this way. To talk to Fillmore and bring him back to normal. I don't know where she lives, but I know her place of employment, so I'm going in to the racing garage where she works. I hope it's not a problem. I hope the security guards understand that my friend's in trouble. Hey, Mater. Otis. Hey, how's it going, buddy? What's going on? You broken down again? No, actually, I'm just taking a rest by the side of the road. Oh, I heard you singing all of your life problems right now. That was pretty impressive. Thank you. I've been told I have a beautiful singing voice. Yeah, not the singing part, the situation part. It seems like kind of a mess, huh? Is your buddy Fillmore okay? Well, I don't know, Otis. He's been going through a whole thing right now, and we're trying to make sure that, he's doing all right. So, you're going off to get his girlfriend, you said? Yeah, over at the racing garage? Yup. Mind if I tag along? I don't have much going on today. Or ever, really. But, going on an adventure is always fun. Oh, yeah, sure thing, Otis. Why don't you come with me? Thanks, Mater. Alright, the next direction is to go right at the train station. Alright. Trev usually drives by it around this time of day. Trev's the only train I've ever seen here. Never seen another one, actually. Ah! That wasn't Trev, was it? No, I don't know who that was. Why was he screaming? Probably because he's a steam train that doesn't have a tender, isn't pulling any cars. I think he might crash. We may need to check on him on the way back. I don't think he's okay. Okay. I really hope this plan works. I've been really concerned about Fillmore recently. Yeah, me too, honey. I hope everything's okay. Hey! What's going on here? What are all you doing? Are you... You were all just talking about me. Are you conspiring against me? Well, yes and no. What? What he means to say is we were talking about the fact that some stuff's been going on with you right now, and we were trying to find out ways to help. Ways to help? By conspiring against me? No. No. And as I shot down the final alien with my rifle, I thought to myself, dadgum, that's a lot of dead aliens. Mater, that did not happen. Shoo, you remember, you was there too. No, I wasn't. Mater, I like your stories as much as the next guy, but this is the third one you've told in the last 10 minutes. You really gotta slow it down. Oh, well, we're here anyway. Welcome to the racing garage. It's been a while since I've seen this place. So, how do we get in? Well, first we gotta go through security. Trust me, I know these guards. They're, interesting. Who goes there? Mater, Tow Mater from Radiator Springs, and Lightning McQueen's pit crew. I hired you guys last year to be part of my mayoral campaign. Do you remember that? Oh, Mater! Hey, how's it going? Sorry, I can't see you down there. Usually I jump down, but my axles have been killing me today. But I'm just gonna trust your voice and acknowledge that it's you. What's up? What brings you here? Well, my buddy Fillmore, he's been having some problems recently, and his girlfriend works here. I wanted to talk to her. Oh, Fillmore. Yeah. Didn't that guy just hire us to be his security a few days ago? Man, that guy's awful. Come right in. Talk to her as long as you need. Thanks! Can my buddy Otis come too? Yeah, sure thing. Wait, hold on. One last thing. Yeah, what is it? Who's your friend's girlfriend? Chris Rostopsky? She's the flag waver? Oh. She's not here today. She isn't? No, she only works Mondays and Tuesdays here. I mean, she waves the flag for the Piston Cup. She doesn't really do much in the garage. She just comes in for a few days a week and does some basic stuff and training stuff. Oh. Do you know where she lives? No, sorry. I think you may have to ask your buddy Fillmore for that information. Ooh. That complicates things. Otis? Yeah? We're gonna have to go home. Well, that certainly complicates things, but I think I know what to say to Fillmore to make sure I could go over to Chris Rostopsky, no problem. Mater? Yeah? Why is there a giant wall around the entrance to Radiator Springs? I don't know, but I got a real bad feeling about this one.